Alright guys, welcome back to Doom 2016, the last time I met in Doom 2016. We began the final mission of the game, and well, today we're just doing that. We're finishing up the game, actually. So yeah, this is actually the spot of the final mission. Where the hell is the audio? Oh, there we go. I just forgot to turn on. Okay, for a second I thought that I forgot to put in the. I for some reason thought I accidentally rendered without the video. I mean the audio. But I was about to say, like, I have never done that. But then again, there's a first time for everything nowadays. But, yeah, that is basically, what we're doing. We finished up the first section of that where, the main objective is to destroy these little giant orbs with the Crucible. But, right now what I'm doing is I'm actually kind of looking for the skull switch secrets. But I believe I walked right past the secret Doom level, and I'm looking at the map to see if I can find the door switch for it, or I'm looking around to see if maybe I'm missing it and just not seeing it yet. Because again, I will mention that I do miss I miss one of the skull door secrets, because I just genuinely didn't know where to go for it. Oh, I see it. There it is. And this is the final secret Doom map that you run into, Pandemonium. Ooh, poor guy. I don't really know much. Again, I'll reiterate this for the 100th time. I don't really know much about classic Doom, so I don't know the significance of that map and what it is. I don't know if it's like the first map. I don't think it's the first map. I think it's probably like the third or something like that. Ugh, that was a waste. All I got was a Hell Knight. I mean, good. I mean, Hell Knights are really aggressive, but... Alright, that's better. Yeah, I kind of suck at aiming the BFG because... Especially in this map a little bit, because of just how many obstacles are in the way. And I got Berserk. Then again, I also just suck fucking aiming in the first place. I just do. But whatchamacallit? Well, then again, I like to think I'm better at aiming than, you know, I think I am. Like, I gotta give myself some credit. I mean, I'm not like at least most of my deaths in this game are, at least from what I remember from the Let's Play. Most of my deaths in this game are really just, to me, falling off and, or me just being straight up reckless. Thinking I have all the power. Oh, damn! I'm like 2 away. There we go. We got it. We got the big beep gun. Why'd I do the beat myself? But yeah, that is the challenge. Big redacted gun. You just defeat 25 enemies with the big FG. That's all it is. Like, most of my deaths in games like Doom are usually because I get a little overconfident, thinking, oh, I have more than enough ammo. I can get through this section, no problem. Okay, I gotta stop using BFG. I already got the challenge. Well, I got one of the challenges that involved the BFG. The other one is the Baron of Hell mission. And I want to try to, you know, I have to use it for the Baron. Okay, I say you have to, but there is probably a way to do it without the BFG. If there is, I don't know it. Don't do it. You're doing it. Wonder why I paused there. Luckily, the map isn't in real time, meaning that you can get away. Meaning that, you know, the game does pause when you use the map. I don't know why I paused there. I think I sort of stopped for a second. I think this is when I started to notice that I was getting BFG ammo, and I stopped for a second and questioned it, because I was like, wait, where the hell am I getting this? Because that does sound like something I would do. I would pause just for a second to question something, and then just go right back to it. There we go. Alright, just gonna do a final look through, see if I miss anything. But, again, back to how my most SR, I tend to get like that with FPSs or any sort of shoot 'em up, or really any game, honestly, is I just kind of get overconfident, thinking, hey, I can get through this, I got plenty of ammo, or plenty of resources, I've been kicking ass and taking names for like the past 2 hours, I think I got this, and then I get humbled by something else. That's usually how it happens, and, you know, and that's just how I am. It's just, I've gotten that way in games I'm addicted to. I mean, I got like that once I've done that in RPGs. I got like that once in Final Fantasy VII, in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, where I was doing an optional side quest, you know, for like the past couple hours. You know, I will admit, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are a lot easier than the original, and it's just also very easy to begin with. So I will admit that, but like, you know, when you're going for the optional shit, you know, it gets a little harder. Especially if you're going for, what was it, Chadley's name? Yeah, it was Chadley. Chadley's is simulations, and you're trying to get those done. Oh, I see the Doomguy Funko Pop, but I don't know how to get to it until I realize I can go behind the stairs. Like, there's a little hole right there. There you go. Yay! Doom Funko Pop! Still kind of mad that I didn't really find a Doomguy Funko Pop when I Googled that. Then again, I don't think I ever want to Google Doomguy again after that Doomguy is a BJ thing, because I still don't. You know, I know a lot of... I did see a couple of the comments about, like, how it might be related to Wolfenstein and all that stuff, so I'm more than willing to believe you guys on that one, because I genuinely don't know anything about Wolfenstein, and, you know, I've heard of Wolfenstein... What am I doing? I've heard of Wolfenstein. I know it exists. I've just never really been interested in it. I think the only thing I have ever seen out of it is like a compilation. I think it was Wolfenstein, where it was a compilation video of the player killing Hitler. But that's all I know. That's all. Then again, I don't even know if that was Wolfenstein. That could have been something else. I could look up Can You Kill Hitler in Wolfenstein, but I feel like I'll end up on a watch list of some sort. I mean, then again, I'm a writer, and I've looked up some questionable shit, but I just had in Minecraft at the end of everything, so they'll never catch me. How to make a pipe bomb in Minecraft. And the FBI, and my FBI agent's like, damn it! We'll get him someday. But like again, with the Wolfenstein, with Doomguy BJ thing, I'm more than willing to believe you guys, because I don't know if that is what it is, or if, you know, people are looking up new slang for BJs now. You know, man, I totally got a Doomguy last night. Oh, never mind. I'm good. You know, let's keep the current slang for sex, and not add Doomguy to any of it. Because I can't imagine a guy saying that with a straight face. Well, then again, I don't think they would be saying it with a straight face, but it would just be... Or anyone saying anything sexual, like, but like saying it like, he's like, man, I just got an awesome Doomguy last night. That would be like the most... Like, your friends would probably look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? There it is. Turn around. And this is the kind of commentary I do when I'm really tired, huh? I will admit, I just legit woke up. I'm off today, and I had a long day at work last night, or yesterday, so I'm very tired. But I was going to record this last night, but I was just so wiped out from work. because I'm not going to get too much into detail about that, but I'm very tired. You know, working retail sucks, especially when you're the only one doing everything. What? I didn't say anything. But, very tired, and I just kind of want to... I wanted to go to bed and maybe relax for a few hours and not work on Let's Play stuff. What the hell am I doing? So I'm being a little bitch, baby. I wonder when I'll realize that imp is shooting me. Take the shot. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just feel like I'm doing mastery challenges, even though I'm on the last fucking mission of the game. Up. Take the shot. Ooh, nice. I don't know why I'm doing weapon mastery challenges. This is the last mission of the game. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why I'm doing that. But you know what? I don't know myself that well. I'm gonna turn myself down a little. I'm a little loud. I just noticed that. Ooh. Wait, was that not a headshot? Yeah. But this is actually the final combat section in terms of regular enemies. So enjoy it while it lasts, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last one. Oh wait, that other one didn't count, but that one counted? That one didn't feel like a headshot at all. Pinky. You know, I said earlier that I don't know the enemy. I know I said earlier in earlier parts I don't know much about the enemies, but I at least know their names. I gotta give myself credit for that. I don't even know half the names of the enemies in Metroid, and I'm a huge Metroid fan. Like, I think I know, like, besides, like, the space pirates and the chorizos and maybe the boss names, I don't really know many of the enemies. And this is coming from someone who played the hell out of Metroid Prime, where you have to actively scan the enemies in order to 100% the logbook, and it tells you their name. Like, I could name the bosses no problem, but like a regular general enemy in Metroid, I just stare at it and be like, that's the guy that goes on the ceiling. I mean, I know Metroids, I guess. I know Metroids, and Rinkas. Rinkas are pretty common. But I only remember Rinkas because of PTSD. Ah, Baron of Hell's here. Or is it the Mancubus? That's the fat fuck. Fat fuck, fat fuck, fat fuck. Ooh. There they are. Alright, so this is your one chance to get the final challenge here. I think there are 2 instances of Barons of Hell, but this really is your one combat chance to get this one. And I got it. The Hold Still achievement. Oh, there was another Baron of Hell, so I could have got 3 with one shot if I got lucky. But yes, that is the only chance you really have for the Hold Still mission, where you have to defeat 2 Hell Barons with one shot. Or this is your one chance. You have, because you don't, after this combat section, there are no more general enemies. Because I'm gonna say this now. Once we put the Crucible in the orb thingamabob over there, we go straight to the final battle because we're right on top of it right now. And that is a little bullshit, you know, only getting one chance for the final, for one of the challenges. But this isn't the first time the game's done that, technically, so it's not surprising at all. It's just one of those things where it's like, I kind of wish they gave a little more of a chance, but, hey, what can you do? But they did give you plenty of resources to do it, and they are giving you a lot of resources right now for the final battle. I will say, I would say that the final boss battle is hard, but the thing is I only died to it once. And that was just because, again, I got reckless, I would say. So I actually did have to do a little editing because I did not feel like sitting through the final boss twice. Because essentially what happened was I was like one fucking pixel away from the boss's death. But something hit me that I was trying to find a way to destroy it or whatever it was. I mean, you'll see it later. But I was one pixel away from it being dead, I guess, and it just didn't die. And I ended up dying first, which is unfortunate, but and that's also because I don't really know how to beat the final boss. I really don't know the strategy. I don't know any of the boss strategies for the for Doom bosses, specifically this game, because I feel like there isn't one. I don't feel like there is a strategy to beat these bosses. You know, it's just, you know, if it bleeds, it's still alive, I guess. I guess that's probably what the strategy is if it's still breathing, shoot it. And obviously, you know, don't let it kill you. Is that Olivia? Huh. Yeah, but this is it right here. This is where we drop down for the final boss fight. Oh. Olivia!
They promised me so much.
What the hell? God damn it, I know where I am, but... What the hell is this? Alright. So this is our final boss battle. I forgot what it was called. I'm going to call it Olivia Pierce Spider. So this is our final boss battle. I don't know the strategy other than, you know, if it's still alive, shoot its head. You really want to aim for the parts where its brain is exposed. That's really where you want to aim. I don't know why I'm using the assault rifle, because that's doing piss damage, but eh. But again, I genuinely don't know the strategy behind this boss. I mean, obviously you want to dodge the laser. I think you want to use these little platforms that spawn in to give yourself leverage. But the thing is that eventually it'll swipe at you if you stand on it for too long, I guess. I don't know. There is actually another exploit that you can do in this boss battle specifically. I think it's only this boss battle, or any of them really. And it involves the BFG, where I believe if you use the BFG and then go to the weapon wheel, like immediately, like the second you shoot it out and hold the, like you're choosing a weapon, like you're choosing a weapon, the BFG will do a significant amount, a lot more damage. Yeah, I'm trying to do it here, but I really don't know what I'm doing. So I ended up just, I don't know why I'm crouching. It's like, she can't see me. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that exploit. If it's maybe a matter of the PC version not being able to do it, then that is, I'm willing to understand that. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I could look up how to do it real quick, because I am kind of curious how to do it. I guess best way to do it, Doom. BFG glitch, yep. Okay, so it is known. Alright. Okay, so I guess I am just straight up doing it wrong then. So what you have to do is, the only requirement is the BFG is with significant ammo. If auto switch is on empty, it is enabled in settings. Alright, so this is just from a Doom wiki. The only requirement for this glitch is a BFG 9000 with sufficient ammo. If auto switch on empty is enabled in the settings, then 2 or more cells are necessary due to the fact with only 1 cell the game will automatically switch to another weapon after firing, preventing pulling the weapon wheel to execute this glitch. One needs to follow these steps. 1, fire the BFG shot. 2, open the weapon wheel. There's my death, by the way. Oh, no, okay, I was looking in the corner of my eye and I thought I died. Anyway, 3, keep the weapon wheel open until the projectile is either exploded or gone out of range of all targets. And then here's what it says. Here's what it says for the tactical, like, what it is. Due to the fact that the base damage output of the BFG 9000 is enough for most situations, the glitch is exclusively useful during boss fights or during encounters with multiple, by the way, I died, with multiple high-end health enemies, such as double Baron encounters in the Advanced Research Complex. However, in the mentioned situations, the glitch becomes very useful due to the fact that it offers a high damage output combined with very easy execution, so it's very easy to start relying on this glitch, especially to newer players. The glitch is FPS dependent. The higher the FPS is, the more damage will be dealt. Because of it, it is a good idea to disable VSync and lower the graphics settings until 200 FPS the cap can be reached consistently. So yes, that is why I should have, that's probably why, is because I think I'm running the game at 60 FPS, or at least around that, meaning that I should have, what I could have done is lowered the graphics settings and, whatchamacallit, done the glitch then. But I didn't think of doing that, so that's on me. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I still beat the boss at the end of the day anyway. I just cut out the rest of the boss fight, by the way, because I just did not feel like making you guys sit through that, and I didn't feel like sitting through it. Oh, Samuel Hayden.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched you work. Come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this...
Wait, Samuel Hayden has the Force?
Continue our work. I am not the villain in this story.
Well, yeah, considering that this is the end of the game, I don't think you are.
There is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
What the hell is he doing?
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way
What the fuck?
until we see each other again.
Motherfucker. Yes, so turns out the Crucible's a fucking sword. And this probably, I think this, when I first saw this ending, it genuinely pissed me off because I was like, wait, we had that? We couldn't use that. What the hell? I wanted that. I wanted I wanted to use the cool demon sword. The fuck? Well, I will say we do get to use it next part. But yes, that is the end of Doom 2016. I guess final thoughts. I mean, I've gotten into that a lot throughout this last play, but might as well, sum it up. I like this game. Now, I'm not going to say I love this game. I mean, it's a great game. And, this is my first full playthrough of a Doom game. This was my first one. And I know a lot of hardcore Doom fans will say that this is probably one of the easier entries in the series. I think it is one of the easier entries in the series, and that's not a bad thing. This is a great starting point for anyone who has never played a Doom game before and want to get into it. I highly recommend this game because, and plus that is kind of what the point of this game is a little bit. It is like a bit of it's like a soft reboot essentially. Like, it still continues the story of the older Doom games, but still is its own continuity that, it's its own story that you don't need to play the previous Doom games to understand what happens. And even then, for the 100th time, I have to reiterate, you don't have to play this game to understand everything. You're most likely not playing this game for its story, I will say. But I really do love this game. It's a really great game. I really highly recommend it to anyone who is yet to play a Doom game and is looking for some sort of fun FPS to, essentially go crazy with. And, 2016 is the perfect entry point for the franchise if you're looking to get into it. I know a lot of people will say, well, why don't you play the first game? The first game's great. But it does have its, trappings with, being an old school an old school game. So just keep that in mind if you ever do play the original game. The story is fine. I mean, again, for the 100th time, you're not playing this game for its story, I would say, but I like the fact that they're incorporating a little bit of story and giving, and a lot of the story they also don't outright tell you, similar to Metroid Prime. But Samuel Hayden is pretty cool. And Olivia Pierce's whole thing, it was pretty interesting to watch, But again, not here for the story. Here to, shoot demons in the face and punch them in the dick, all that kind of stuff, That's just the kind of the point of this game, and that's just the fun. That's just where the fun comes in, and I love the idea of that. By the way, I love this credit sequence. I gotta mention that. This is probably one of the best credit sequences in a video game I have seen, probably ever. I just really love how stylish it is, and this is all original stuff that they went out of their way to make all these renders and poses and animations and stuff, and I really love that. And also, you get to see Doomguy's full model for a little bit throughout. You get to finally see Doomguy's full model. You don't really get to see that often. I love that one, though. I love that one especially. But you get to see Doomguy's full model. You never really get to see that in FPSs. You never really get to see the full model of the character, with a few exceptions. I love this one. It's like one of those me and the boys memes. Oh, and I love this one here. This is actually a recreation of the first Doom Guys' first game, and I love that the logical follow through of that. That's the first game case. I really love that. But I will say, I love the soundtrack. I'm thinking about that because Mick Gordon's name's on it. I love the soundtrack. Really great stuff. The system and the combat is fun. It's engaging. It's really engaging. There's a lot to consider. It's not like Last of Us levels of your resources are limited, but you still have plenty of options. There's a lot of great weapons throughout the game. I really feel like there's not any weapon that I feel is completely useless. Besides, even the pistol, the starting pistol you get, has some uses, and it is really nice. The challenge level is relatively consistent. And there's not really any major, moments of bullshit. There's nothing and plus, again, you can adjust your difficulty to your preferences. I was playing on Hurt Me Plenty, which is basically the normal mode for the game. But, there's other options. There's even harder modes. There's easy modes and stuff like that. And the collectibles, they're not a lot. They're not crazy hard to find. Judging from how I was playing, it was pretty hard for me to find it, but I'm also an idiot. But in terms of replayability, I would say there is some, there is a New Game Plus. You can go back and find any secrets you missed. You could play the classic Doom maps. I never did figure out if the multiplayer is still active. I doubt it, considering that usually when games like this, especially since Doom Eternal's out and the Dark Ages is coming out soon, I think they killed the servers off a long time ago, but I have no idea. I never tried. And I don't play online multiplayer games that often. I think the last time I did was I was curious about Marvel Rivals, played for probably 2 hours, and then never played it, and then haven't touched it since. I was just curious about Marvel Rivals because I kept hearing about it. I was like, this game looks fun. And then, the main thing I was hearing about it was, the character designs were pretty extreme, but I didn't care about that. I just kind of wanted to know if the game was actually good. And, I thought it was good. I don't play multiplayer games that often. That's just me personally. I just prefer a nice single player game because I play video games to not stress out, and some people online, make a huge fucking thing about being ranked and all that shit, and it just gets annoying after a while. So I just decide to, if you're trying to, relax and play a game, it's kind of annoying to play with, tryhards online. So I just choose not to. So that's just my personal thing, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. I'm not saying that everyone who plays a multiplayer online game exclusively is a tryhard. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, there's a lot of them out there that just kind of make it, annoying, and I just prefer to stay over here in single player land. I'll play like the occasional Smash Ultimate match online, or play a multiplayer game with friends if they ever wanted me to play, but I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I like a nice single player experience, and Doom 2016 gives that to me. It's nice. It's a nice little break from anything serious. If you're playing, if you just want to kill something, I don't care. If you just want to kill something, Doom 2016 is your perfect game to do that. And I mean, personally, if I wanted to do stress relief, I usually go straight to the likes of Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors, because I love warrior games, and killing thousands of enemies is just fun. I'm pretty sure that's going to be taken out of context, and I'm probably going to end up on an FBI watch list now, so awesome! But, really the only criticism that I have towards 2016, and this is such a minor thing, is a little bit of, and I don't think I ever really mentioned it, but I know this seems like a crazy criticism, and I just think it's a little bit of, it's the map a little bit. Not that it's bad, it's about the Metroid Prime level of the map. I love Metroid Prime's map, so I don't know why I'm criticizing it here, but I just feel like it's a little harder to follow the map than it is in Prime. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it was a little harder for me, because I don't know how to phrase this without coming off as seeming like I'm stupid. I mean, I am, but it's just, the worst map I have ever encountered in a video game, at least so far, is Controls. I still think Controls' map is god-awful. But I won't get into Controls' map until I play it. Until I, let's play it. But I fucking hated Controls' map. It's a bitch to follow. But I just feel that 2016's map's a little challenging to follow. I don't think it's not terrible. It's just, once you start to actually study the map, you really start to get it, and it takes a long time. But for Metroid Prime, and this is probably because I've played Metroid Prime so many times, so I know where I'm going. But with Metroid Prime, I can stare at the map and know exactly what area I'm in, no problem. But that's just me personally. I thought that said Chris Pratt for a second. I genuinely thought that said Chris Pratt. I'm like, where the fuck is he here? Why is Chris Pratt here? He's everywhere. It's like, Chris Pratt! Actually, I mean, the person I'm seeing more often in shit right now is Jack Black. I mean, I don't think I have mentioned the Minecraft movie at all throughout this. I mean, then again, I don't play Minecraft on this channel, but I don't think I've mentioned the Minecraft movie at all. And I mean, to sum it up, it looks fucking awful. I'm sorry, it just looks god awful. I saw the trailer. I've watched. I've seen a couple clips of it. It's just terrible. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I think it would have been better just animated and moved on, because they're doing the Sonic movie route, but having the live action characters be in an animated world, and that just doesn't really work well, to be honest with you. And it doesn't help that the CGI for everything looks just terrible. The zombies looking disgusting is kind of understandable, but there's a few other things that just, the villagers look god awful. I think there was a sheep or that looked pretty bad. The chicken jockey was, ugh. And then the other thing is just Jack Black as Steve. You know, all they did was just put Jack Black in a blue T-shirt and told him to go crazy. That's what I feel like they did. It's like, all right, Jack Black, you're Steve. Put on this shirt. And then like Jason Momoa wearing whatever the fuck he's wearing. And then the other actors, I don't even know their names. I'm not even interested. I genuinely am not. I'm probably not going to go see that movie on launch night or at all, probably in theaters. I'm probably going to wait until it streams and then make a judgment on that, because I'm sorry, it just looks terrible. And I thought we were at the era of good video game adaptations, because we got like Mario, Sonic, the new Mortal Kombat. You know, it's not good. It's not terrible, but it's not, you know, it's not great, but it's good. I enjoyed the new Mortal Kombat movie personally. I actually liked it. I know that some people were like, this Mortal Kombat movie sucks, but I liked it. I thought it was good. But I mean, like the Last of Us TV show is really good and stuff like that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm talking about something completely different. I mean, I already finished up my final thoughts of Doom 2016. Sum it up again. Love this game. Really good. You know, I'd give it a personal recommendation. If you haven't played it, give it a shot. It's really great. But that's going to do it for this Let's Play. I mean, if I ever do revisit Doom on this channel, it would probably be to show off the classic maps, but I don't feel like doing that. It's pretty obvious stuff. There's not a lot to show off there. But, yeah, that's really it. I mean, in terms of plans for coming back to the Doom franchise, I would come back and do Doom Eternal as soon as I finish my first playthrough of it. But yeah, it's gonna do it. So since unfortunately this part ended on Monday, there won't be any other parts for the rest of the week. I won't be starting the new Let's Play on Wednesday or anything like that. But I will be. I have already recorded the next Let's Play for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's already in the books. It's just I just need to edit out the session. I will say it is live. It is not going to be post commentary for once. So that might make it a little easy for me. But I mean, I only did post commentary for this game because I knew I was going to be wasting time looking for stuff. So that's on me. But by the way, yeah, we don't get a mission summary in this game. In this mission, we just skipped right over that. I mean, it was pretty obvious how I did, so it doesn't matter in the end of the day, I guess. But you know, again, if I were to ever come back, if I'm come back to the Doom series, it would be with Doom Eternal, and then eventually the Dark Ages, and then yeah, that's really it. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I'll see you guys next time for whatever I do next. You know, I'm gonna do my end of Let's Play plugs. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know, but fucking give me a high five through your computer screen. Please don't do that one. I don't want you breaking your monitors. I mean, that's all it is. I mean, again, I will say hundreds and hundreds of times, because I am aware of how close I am to 100 subscribers, which, by the way, I really want to thank you guys for that. Assuming I reach 100 subscribers by the time after this video uploads, I'm not going to assume that. I already did. But I am currently at 98 subscribers, and I really like that fact. You know, I'm 2 away from 100, but again, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not forcing anybody to subscribe. I'm not gonna, you know, that is one thing I never really do in this video. You will notice, like, throughout the videos, that I never really try to, you know, say subscribe or like or anything like that. You know, I just upload the videos, move on. You know, I do get the occasional comment. I respond to it if I like it, if, you know, I have something to respond to, or if I have something to say about it, or, you know, sometimes I read through those and a little smile comes across my face. It's nice to know that I intrigued somebody enough to, you know, comment or even like. And that's why I like doing the shorts now on YouTube, because originally I only did that shit on Instagram and then, you know, just let it roll. But, you know, since I started doing the shorts on YouTube, I kind of like it. You know, it's nice seeing people engage with it a little more. But that's just, you know, that's just been an experiment that I've been conducting with YouTube a little bit to see how that shit works. Because I think before the beginning of this year, I only uploaded 2 shorts, And one of them was me making a joke about me accidentally predicting Fire Emblem House, Three Hopes. And then the other was me noting that Kirby T-poses when he gets grabbed and is forced into, and when someone grabs him and he was doing his down, they were doing their down throw. But that was what I noticed. That was back in like I want to say it was either my freshman year or sophomore year of college. I can't remember. I don't remember what year that short came out, but yeah, doesn't matter. But that's going to do it for this Let's Play. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I always enjoy making Let's Play. I think there's only really, I don't think I've ever really had a Let's Play that I didn't enjoy having fun with, because this is a hobby. I know it's a weird hobby. I know some people would be like, you go through all this shit just for a hobby? The fuck's wrong with you? I'd be doing this for my job. Well, I like doing this stuff as hobbies. It feels nice. It feels nice to edit videos, get my opinions out there, even if they are shitty. But that's going to do it for this Let's Play. I mean, I got nothing else really to say. All the other stuff plugs again, like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. And I'll see you guys next time for whatever I do next. Have a fantastic night, and take care.